It was a shocking and tense morning in Pinetown as law enforcement officers moved in fast and hard. The headlines today are about a dramatic operation that left many residents stunned and several undocumented foreign truck drivers behind bars. 6 drivers were arrested in what's now being called an explosive raid led by KwaZulu-Natal Transport Mexibaniso Duma. Hello, welcome back to the channel. This is a video and picture news about Duma striking hard as 6 undocumented foreign truck drivers were arrested in a powerful Pinetown operation that has reignited the debate around illegal employment in South Africa's transport industry. Please listen till the end to see the sources and try to verify this news for yourself. The raid took place earlier this week, following a series of road safety inspections that turned into a major crackdown on non-compliant and undocumented drivers. Duma, who has been vocal about tightening regulations and protecting local jobs, joined the operation personally, a rare move that sent a strong message to both employers and foreign nationals operating illegally in the sector. Authorities said the drivers failed to produce valid South African documentation and were taken into custody on the spot. The trucks were impounded pending further investigation. What caught many people's attention was not just the arrests but the bold tone of the MEC, who said this operation is only the beginning of broader enforcement targeting employers who knowingly hire undocumented workers. Residents around Pinetown described the scene as intense. Witnesses said the operation happened early in the morning, with police and traffic officers surrounding several trucks on the main road near the industrial area. Some drivers tried to explain their situation, claiming they had applied for permits, but without proper documentation, officials had no choice but to detain them. The Department of Transport in KwaZulu-Natal has been under pressure from local trucking associations and unions, who've long complained about foreign nationals being hired at lower wages while many South Africans remain unemployed. Duma's operation appears to respond directly to those concerns, with the MEC emphasizing that his department is determined to restore order, fairness, and legal compliance in the sector. However, the arrests have also sparked mixed reactions. While many South Africans praised Duma for taking action, some civil rights groups argue that the government must balance law enforcement with human rights. They warn that aggressive raids could lead to profiling or the mistreatment of migrants who may still be in the process of regularizing their papers. In an interview later that day, Duma said, "We are not against anyone who is here legally and working according to the rules. But we cannot allow a situation where laws are ignored and safety is compromised. This is about accountability, not hostility." His statement was met with applause by some residents who believe firm action is long overdue. As the news spread, social media erupted with divided opinions. On one hand, many South Africans feel encouraged that leaders are finally enforcing regulations, while others question whether the focus should also shift to companies exploiting vulnerable workers. The bigger issue, according to experts, is that some employers prefer undocumented workers because they can underpay them, creating an unfair labor environment for everyone. Transport analysts say the crackdown could also impact the logistics sector temporarily, as companies reassess their workforce and compliance status. For truck drivers across South Africa, this news serves as a serious reminder to ensure their papers are in order before getting behind the wheel. The Department of Home Affairs is expected to collaborate with the police and the Department of Labor in upcoming weeks to identify employers involved in illegal hiring practices. Duma hinted that similar operations will roll out in other regions soon, especially in areas known for cross-border trucking. One thing is clear, this operation has sparked a national conversation about fairness, illegality, and safety on South Africa's roads. It's not just about the 6 drivers who were arrested, it's about the message being sent: the law must be respected, and those who break it will face the consequences. For many locals, the operation in Pinetown felt like a turning point, a moment when leadership took visible action on an issue that has frustrated citizens for years. Whether this momentum continues will depend on how consistently the government enforces the law going forward. Before we wrap up, if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on verified updates like this one. We bring you the latest South African news in a clear and honest way, straight to the point and based on facts you can check for yourself. And as always, a little humor to ease the tension. One social media user commented that maybe now truck drivers will finally carry two things everywhere they go, a driver's license and a lawyer's number. Well, we can't say they are wrong about that. All images used in this video are for illustration purposes only. Sources: the SABC News, Times Live, Daily Maverick, IOL, and News 24.